It's GoGoMediaGirl, and I'm at Photo24 with
Nelius, Rademan.
Okay.
I'm one of the photographers here.
Okay, cool. So do you do pictures for Build or Rapport or both?
I do pictures for both Build and reports.
So what kind of pictures do you take?
It depends. I mostly prefer to do hard news photographs, but I do a lot of feature work, portraits, and sport and stuff like that also.
Okay, cool. So where are some places that you've gone to do pictures?
In South Africa itself.
Yeah.
I've been to Durban. I've been down to the Transkei, and sure. We normally travel the whole of Gauteng and Northwest and stuff like that, yeah. And even to the Northern Cape, so yeah.
What skills do you need when you're doing photography and that stuff?
Skills, sure. I think you need to be creative. You need to have a good eye for photography itself, and you need to be aware of your surroundings to set up a very nice photograph, I think.
Okay.
And very patient.
Okay. What's school skills like reading, writing, math?
In school, I would encourage kids to take an art course and to start experimenting with photography itself, because in school I never did photography or any art courses, so I only started after school. And I think if I actually started a bit earlier in school, it would have helped me a lot to get into photography a bit earlier.
Okay, cool. What tips would you give somebody who wants to become a photographer? What tips would you give them?
To become a newspaper photographer, I would say you need to do a very extensive course in photography, or either go study photography and get the basics, and get to know the basics very well. And then the next step will be to go and intern at a newspaper. I interned for a year and a half before I got a permanent position, so it's a very tough industry to get into. So the best thing will be to get your newspaper and start doing some hard miles.
Okay. What have you learned about photography since you started doing it and everything?
I think since I started doing newspaper photography, I've actually discovered how diverse South Africa is. Discovered the differences and the difference between cultures and the people, and it actually showed me what a beautiful place South Africa is.
Okay, cool. Well, that was
Nelius.
and GoGoMediaGirl.